Okay, I'm back. I decided to cut the last video at the 43 minutes that it was at because I wasn't feeling great. I got sick due to a health condition I was having. And I thought, what am I going to come back and record for 10 minutes? So I decided to just start a whole new video. So where we left off, we told Llama the truth, that the sky is fake. She had apparently already knew that and had suspected that. And she's been using her own blood to heal people because she's special. And the people here on Hisi Island have been praying to their moon goddess for help and for aid, when the one who's actually been helping and aiding them has been Llama the whole time. They've been praying to the wrong person, essentially. So we come here to try to see if we can find the actual moon goddess. What is this? A letter from Albedo? As you know, a special new companion turned up here in Mondstadt recently, and now he's slowly establishing these intriguing social ties with everyone, aka Durin. However, the complexity of interpersonal interactions often surpass that of alchemy experiments. Like potions, words can speed a process along, while silence can cause the precipitation of some truly unexpected impurities. Although Durin is often unsure, I have no intention of predetermining his path based on my observations. What I can do is simply help him broaden his horizons and leave him to the power of judgment and choice. I suppose your wisdom on the subject of interpersonal communication will be a profound source of guidance for both Durin and I, just as each of your journeys always forges a new path, creating possibilities far beyond the established course. Hence, I very much look forward to seeing you again. Is he coming on to me? Albedo's a character I really like, and I don't know how to feel about that. Oh my god. Yeah, Durin was here though. Durin's supposed to be here on Nodcry. Because in the pre-teaser before Nodcry was released, he was inside the Clank shop, whatever the fuck it's called. And he was talking to Yehuda. He was inside the Clink craft shop over here. But I don't think they're going to show Durin right away because he's like an anticipated character. Durin is from an event called Simulanka. He was created by one of the witches from the Hexen Circle. Well, the storybook version was created from the Hexen Circle. The real Durin was created by Rhine-daughter, aka Albedo's mother, because Albedo is not a real person. He's not a real human. He's a synthetic human, aka he's a homunculus. He was created by Rhine-daughter with a piece of chalk, which is why he's called the Chalk Prince, because he's literally created from that. And when Albedo got permission from his quote-unquote mother, Rhine-daughter, who's currently the Shade of Life, or the God of Life, she gave him special permission to bring the storybook Durin into a human form, to like bring him to life essentially. Because he actually left Simulanka along with Skara, because Skara saved the storybook Durin. Skara saved him the same way Nahida saved him. It was like reversed. It was like his and Nahida's roles got reversed. You would have to play the game to understand what I'm talking about. But basically, Skara became what Nahida was for him when she saved him. Well, she didn't really save him, but you get it. This is Albedo. He's a homunculus. He's not a real human. He was created. He was not birthed from a real person. He was created. But he used his alchemical abilities along with the permission from Nabirius, aka Rhine-daughter, because they're the same person now. As the Shade of Life, or as the God of Life, she gave him permission to do that. Because in order to create new life in this world, you need permission from a specific god. And I'm guessing that's who. Like, you need permission from the heavenly principles to create new life. So as his mother is now fused with Nibiria, she gave him special permission. So he basically fused the heart from Durin that belonged to Rhine-daughter, because the real Durin was on Dragonspine, his heart was, who's actually Albedo's brother. Because Durin was also created by Rhine-daughter, so she's his he's his brother. She's both of their mothers. But there's also a third Albedo. But he was the one that turned into the Whopper flower that was on the Dragon Spine event. But basically, he took the heart from the Durin of Dragon Spine and fused it with the body from the Durin from Storybook and gave him a human form. But it didn't exactly work too well because he didn't come out like a full human. He still has his horns, he still has his tail, and he still has his wings. And there was people who believe that Durin is unhappy with his current form. I haven't seen much of him in his current form, so I can't really make my own judgment on that. But from what I've seen in the trailer, he looked kind of depressed, like he was up to something. But I won't know until I actually see that in game. I'm not one of those people who like to say, oh yeah, they totally did this or they did that. If I don't have actual proof, I'm not going to sit there and say that shit. So until I meet Durin again in his human form, I'm not going to make any assumptions on anything. I'm not even going to say anything about that. Not until I see it officially in game. I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, he's totally evil. No, until I actually see it in game, I'm not going to say that, because Durin's actually our friend, and I would still like to believe that he is my friend, even in his current human, half dragon form. I would like to believe that he's still my friend. So let's see if we can find the moon goddess. Where is she? That's what we came here for. There she is. So Paimon hasn't met her before, so this is going to be Paimon's first time. But I met her previously, so. There she is.
Remind me, who are you again?
She forgot me after a single day? Oh, I'm so heartbroken.
A different one floats by your side today. A different one? What's that even supposed to mean? Oh, there goes Paimon's perfect conversation starter.
Yeah, because when I came here the first time, I had the Kuhenki with me.
Hi there! Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
The Kuhenki! Bro, she's gliding towards me quickly.
There you are. Between the two, I suppose you're cuter. Wait, what do you mean Paimon's less cute than that floaty thing?
Well, you kind of are. Columbina.
What is it?
I've come here to ask you an important question today.
What's your favorite kind of food?
There you go.
Is this a treat? Or an offering? Let's go with treat. Anyway, this is all the Traveler's cooking, so please, help yourself.
Look at that moon goblet.
That wasn't exactly a yes, but she didn't turn it down either. What could she be thinking?
Does she even need food? Now you see what I've been dealing with? Look at her. You can't even get an answer.
So, what do you want to ask?
Oh, she knows. Told you! I told you! I told you!
Hey, she's actually playing along! Quick, now's our shot.
Shoot your shot.
You know the moon in the sky isn't real, don't you?
I know there is only one moon in the sky. It is simply that some can see it, and some cannot.
What does it mean to you?
Yes, what does it mean to you? Answer the damn question.
The missing prologue. What?
Nani? Turn my fan off for a minute. So you can hear her singing. My fan's too loud.
Huh?
Come again?
What does that mean? Isn't she going to explain herself?
It's the same song she's been singing for like 5 million years.
Can you tell me more about that melody? You were humming it last time too. It must be important to you.
Uh-oh. The flowers turned red, you've angered her.
It is all I remember from the moment of my birth. A melody. A few lines of lyrics. Like a lullaby from a foggy dream. Oh, so who was singing it? I do not know. I have nothing else. Just that song.
Yeah, because when she was born, she was born alone. There was no one with her.
Huh? And the Frost Moon Scions who found me. They had nothing either, but hope. Before I even knew what was happening, they were already calling me their goddess. And I had no reason to decline. Like two lost infants unknowingly exchanged, I adopted their faith, and in return, they adopted me.
Uh-oh.
But my adoption drops you into the story halfway through. What came before was scribbled onto the wrong pages, never even bound into the book. That sense of something missing only served to nurture their greed and doubt. And thus, I came to realize that this place was never truly my home.
That's the reason why she left.
Greed and doubt?
Oh, Moon Goddess, forge weapons for us, drive out our enemies, and expand our lands. Oh, Moon Goddess, heal our wounds, ease our suffering, grant us strength. They asked for everything, and I obliged. Until the day came when no answer could be given. If mortals can turn to the gods when they are powerless, then who do the gods turn to when they have nothing left to give? You've got Paimon there.
You have a point. Think about it. Humans always ask gods, cure me, give me this, protect my family, help my wife give birth properly, help my kids grow strong, help me get rid of my illness. But who do the gods ask when they need help? Who do they go to? Who do they pray to when they need help? If people see them as some kind of a figure who can ease all of their worries, then who eases theirs?
In those days, the Frost Moon Scions cared more for faith than for truth.
So that's why she chose to leave.
Reality rewrote the sky in words I could not understand. I did not want to read a tampered version, so I simply stopped looking. The real beginning of my story lies up there, on the moon, forever beyond my reach. Like a message carved for blind hands, sealed away where no fingers can find it. Huh. So that's how it is.
Uh-oh. She's being affected by something? When they start to turn red, she's in trouble. See, they're turning from like blue to purple.
What's wrong?
When they start to turn red, she's in trouble. The flowers, they've turned white.
You should go. What, now? But you really don't look well. Did something just happen?
It's because the Fatui are collecting those moon fragments, and she's literally one of those. The moon fragments are from the other two moon goddesses who were destroyed. She's the only remaining one. So the fragments that they've been collecting are kind of like fragments of her sisters, whoever they once were.
Is there anything we can do to help?
No. Aside from answers, I have nothing else to give you in return. This is the price of running away from home a second time. Running away from home? Is she heading towards the food? Did all of Paimon's questions make her hungry? Do you still have many questions? I know I should offer more in return for your kindness, but I'm feeling a little worn out. Oh, we're so sorry about that. But Tsaritsa was right. Freedom always comes with a price.
The Tsaritsa is the Cryo Archon, if you don't know. She's the god of ice.
She said I could treat the Fatui as a second family, a second home. But in the end, they were no different. All they wanted in truth was my power as the moon goddess. I'd rather not dwell on such unhappy memories.
Seems the Fatui can't afford to let go of such valuable chess piece. So now they're coming for the moon goddess, their damsel in distress.
I have fulfilled my promise to the Tsaritsa, though it has used up much of my power. So you see, this has nothing to do with betrayal.
So, you're just staying here for now, resting and recovering your strength?
Yes,
What about these flowers?
they have grown and not cried for many generations. They're highly sensitive to the ebb and flow of Kuvaki.
Kavaki? So, they turn white when she's feeling weak? And when they went red that day, that was because she was drawing upon her strength?
At times, I thought about using that relic the Frost Moon Scions had hidden away. I could sense the power within it, but going out is such a hassle. People might see me, and I promised Lauma I wouldn't show myself to anyone. Besides, I know it's gone now anyway.
Really? Laura asked you to stay in hiding? Uh-oh, she's looking back at the food again. Paimon's still got some little crumb cookies here. You could have these for dessert if you wanted.
Lauma said she wishes to change the Frost Moon Scions, which is why she asked me to stay out of sight. I don't really understand what she meant, and to be honest, it's not something that concerns me. But I wasn't planning to see anyone anyway. If they found their way here themselves, that's hardly my fault.
If the damsel appeared in front of them now, the Frostmoon Scions might very well think that their Lady Kutar has returned to save them. When you look at it that way, I guess Lama's actions do make sense.
Lauma, the Maiden of the Grove. She is quite unlike any Frost Moon Scion I've ever met before. After hearing my story, she actually apologized for how the Frost Moon Scions treated me back then.
She told us she feels like she's been living on the far side of the moon.
Is that so? I actually got the opposite impression. She's been keeping her true power hidden away, afraid that people might be dazzled by its brilliance, and that they'd no longer be willing to look her way.
Just like Kuta back then. Maybe her light was simply too bright for anyone to see her as family. Either.
So, what do you wish for now?
Tell me.
I wish to return to the moon, to the home where my story is written. Right now, that is all I wish for.
And with that, the damsel looks up to the sky and falls silent. You and Paimon return to the flagship, reflecting on everything that's happened to you as you prepare for tomorrow's mission. Okay, just kidnap me. Oh my god. So now Paimon officially got to meet her herself, because when we came there the first time, we were alone. Nobody else got to meet her, so Paimon got to actually see her this time. Because Paimon just took our word for it, because we told her, oh yeah, we met the moon goddess, but she actually got to see her this time. Because think about it, how psycho is that if your friend's like, oh, by the way, I met God? You'd be like, you're fucking lying to me, bro. But actually being able to see it yourself, though, you can't really deny that. Man, Hazel is pretty. Isn't he? He's my special boy, alright. Yes, I love how he stares into my soul. Get you a man who stares into your soul. Oh yeah, you mean like this? Or do you mean like this?
It's
so noisy here.
Huh.
Back in my day, we'd...
Back in your day, you'd what? Dude, don't start a conversation and then not finish. I hate when men don't finish. Don't take that out of context, please. Yeah, hip and happening out here. I gotta go turn those in before I leave. So they have that new event thing where if you complete certain requests, you have to do 8, I think it's 8 a week or something like that. You can get a Stella Fortuna for a character of your choice, but it's not really of your choice though, because it has to be for a character that you own. Yeah. And out of the characters that were available, I don't have Ayaka Ayato, or some of the other ones. I had Skara, so if you go to the Die Temper Thyself, you can see that I have Skara selected. I don't have any constellations for Skara at all. I've only ever gotten him one time, as you can see by this obvious crap. I think they said that you can only collect 4. Don't look at me like that, oh my god. You can only collect 4. Because each character has 6, but... Everybody freaking out. Where is that? I see that. Hey, can I fit there? I like how he didn't say anything about that. I need to get to the Adventurers Guild. I'm trying to find it. Up here. Yeah, it kind of sucks now that I turned my fan off. It's really hot in here now.
Add Astra.
Alright. The next day? Yeah, we're supposed to break into that Fatui thing with Yehuda. Yehuda's a cute character. I think she's voiced by the same voice actors as Milani, though. I could be wrong, but she sounded a lot like her and even kind of acted like her. And they have been known to cast the same voice actor for multiple characters before, so...
Tonight's the night we infiltrate the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau. Come on, we better go meet up with the others.
Yeah, hold on, though. Hold on. How far is it? Because, see, I went around and opened up all these things. Before we go, let's go do that event thingy. Not the event quest. I hope that's not that. Because that was there before. There's anecdotes where you can meet characters, and I want to go see what Anefa is about really quick. I hope it's not for the event that's going on, but she has been there for 2 days, and I haven't talked to her, so... Because the event is this. But it opens up every other day and it has 16 days. That's why I said I'm going to wait till the whole event is open before I play. Because you get a chance to get this as a free weapon. So for 20 seconds after using an elemental skill, the equipping character's mastery is increased by 100. I mean, it's okay. And if I do manage to get Sino, I was going to try to pull for Llama, and I currently do not have a catalyst to give her. So if you look at my... Keizo's a catalyst character as well. So if you look at my catalysts here, look, what do I have to give her? Except for these 2 down here. Look at the shitty weapons I got. I could give her this, but I kind of don't like the effects on it. Because it says, obtain the wax and wane effect after an elemental reaction is triggered, gaining 24 elemental mastery while losing 5% of attack. For every 3 seconds, 1 stack of wax and wane can be gained. Max 5 stacks. For every 6 seconds that go by without an elemental reaction being triggered, 1 stack will be lost. This effect can be triggered even when the character's off the field. Like, you lose attack power by 5% for every stack. So you literally, like, it goes down by, like, what, 20%, 25%? You lose 25% of attack power? Like, what's the point of that? I almost want to destroy that weapon, because I feel like it's so pointless. And then I was able to invite Mizuki for free to join me, because they let you pick a free 5-star character after the standard banner. And I was able to pull the Witsith, which is another good weapon. That's the one that I gave to Skara currently that he's using. I could max that out and then give it to Heizo, but this one has HP as where this one's crit damage. If I take this weapon off of him, it drops his life, and his life is kind of low to begin with. Look at it. 22,589. It's not great. It's not great at all. But see, I don't have any decent catalysts, and the Solar Pearl, I paid real money for this. I bought that weapon, and I gave it to Aoife. Like, I bought it specifically for Aoife. That's the thing. Before I got Aoife, I bought this weapon for him. Specifically for him. So, can't really give that away to anybody else. Like, I bought it specifically for him, so I can't really give it to Llama even if I manage to pull her, because I didn't buy that for her. I bought it for him. And I'm not gonna buy something for a character and then give it to someone else. So I didn't buy that for her. I bought it for him, so. And then I'm currently trying to buy Sethos' bow. Where the hell? I saw him and it went the other way. Because the weapon he has, the bow he has, it sucks. So this was the bow that Auroran was originally using, but because all it does is increase your elemental mastery. If I give Sethos that bow, it drops his attack, because this bow has an attack bonus. And if I take this off of him, his attack goes from like 1,859, and if I take it and do this, look what it's dropped to, 1,573. That's horrible. And I don't really care for elemental mastery bullshit. Elemental mastery makes your character stronger, but I like characters that have higher attack advantages, so I don't really want to give that to him. The problem too, though, is I think his weapon, if I actually manage to buy it, which is this, it has a base attack, but it's also a crit rate, so he'll be losing attack if I buy it for him. And I have to decide if I really want to. Because I could buy this, but I'm also trying to get Sino right now. And I could buy this for Sino. Because it's actually pretty good on the stats that it does, but it's a crit rate. They're all crit rates. Because I could buy this for Llama, even though I was probably originally going to get it and give it to Lanyan. I wanted to get this because this is Sethos' iconic bow. I really wanted to get it and give it to him. But if I do, it's going to drop his attack either way. And I don't know if I really want to do that. So I can get one of the feathers because I bought the Gnostic Chem. Well, I think when I get to level 30, I get my weapon choice right here. But then you have to get to level 38 to get this feather. This feather is what you can use to increase your character's attacks. You can use it to level up 2 perimeters on their artifacts. That's why I'm thinking if I get that bow, I can get this feather and maybe give it to Sethos, but I would like to give it to a character that I use all the time, and Sethos not somebody I use all the time. Also, is she inside? Yeah, I was trying to pull up my map, but hold on. Yeah, she's farther in. So I was thinking about giving it to, well, let's see, what are you? I could probably give it to Hazo, because last time I gave it to Kenichi and increased his attack. So I might give it to Hazo this time. Because it can increase his attack and his defense or something, or maybe I can give him elemental mastery since his level's at 0. Where is she? Is she inside? She's probably inside. I want to pick these up because they're level up materials for Aino. You could just find them scattered everywhere. Yeah, she's probably inside. Oh, because she's been there for 2 days, and you can't open up new interactions if you don't accept the ones that are already present. Like, I cannot get a new interaction until I do this one. So far, I've met with Flynn's. I did that one. Either she's in here or she was outside above me. Yeah, because this is Aino's house. I guess she sleeps here? That's uncomfortable. Yeah, she has to probably be outside. She's probably outside above me, down. Oh, someone has it that when someone's wishes are extremely powerful, the gods will peer upon them and give them power. Yeah, I don't know if the gods will peer upon them at all. Damn, she was probably up above me. Ah. It's always hard to try to find where characters are sometimes, because sometimes they have a bubble like that and they are inside of a building. But see, I'm like on top of her bubble, so she's probably way the hell up there. Oh no. Well, gotta use a character who can climb. Like I was saying in my last video, my Ether account doesn't have Kaniche, and it sucks. Because I can't explore. See, now it's telling me she's down. Am I blind or what? Hold on. Either she's in here or she's not, or maybe it's because, you know what it is, what it could be, is either it's the time of day or it's the fact that she's probably taking part in this event here. Not completing the recommended quest will not affect the gameplay rewards. The X even says you discovered that Anefa and Aino have been dragged into a curious crisis. So I probably can't do it because she's in that event. But in a bubble, it means she's inside. She's inside, but I went in there and I didn't see her anywhere. Oh, okay, we'll have to come back because I want to focus on them. She's inside the building, but what it is, or maybe she's under me? Oh, shit! No, she's in there. But that's probably what it is that event is affecting this. And that does happen. Sometimes you get locked out of stuff like that. Because I would have seen her. She's inside. I have to do something to actually get her up here. It's probably because that event started. I should have came and talked to her when I had the chance. There's something conflicting. There's something definitely conflicting. The character is currently in Aino's house. Are you did I miss her? Am I blind? Hold on. I'll check one more time. Maybe, because my game's been having issues where it doesn't load things in correctly. Maybe she was there and I just didn't see her. It even says that the character's in her house. Well, it's not like she has a second floor, so am I blind? Because there's the bank here. I don't see her, dude. I have to be blind, because she clearly isn't in here. I would be able to see a blue-haired robot woman. I'm not blind. Or maybe I am blind. What is this? Hey, Yehoda. I didn't realize there was a room off to the side. Why are we staring at her like that? Anefa? Is she asleep? Has her battery gone flat? Is she asleep? Yehoda.
Why is Yehoda just standing there? And she's asleep?
Yehoda's not standing, bro. She's laying down. I think it's supposed to be why is Anefa just standing there and why is Yehoda asleep?
Hey, what's going on here? Paimon feels like it's a bad idea for us to leave. Maybe we should ask Aino for help.
Keyword detected. Meditative state suspended.
Whoa! You gave Paimon a fright!
Do robots need to meditate?
No. However, it was Yehoda's request. She asked me for a detailed analysis of the steps required to meditate and to mentor her as she practiced relieving her stress.
Yehoda's so stressed that she's gotta meditate to cope with it all?
Is there something troubling her? Did Nefer assign her another job?
I do not know. However, Yehoda said she has been suffering from insomnia for a while and was willing to try any solution she could. First, I let her stand in my kitchen, close her eyes, and focus on the fragrance of crumb cakes. By stimulating her olfactory module, I believe there would be a decrease in activity in her cognitive module.
Did it work?
It successfully stimulated her appetite. She consumed the finished crumb cakes with incredible efficiency.
How did she eat that fast and she was holding it the wrong way?
Unfortunately, she consumed too many and proved unable to sleep that night.
That's normal. We're not robots like you after all. The more we smell food, the more we want to eat it.
And then we get an upset stomach and get stuck in the bathroom for 30 minutes.
That is indeed true. Afterwards, I try to have her perform intense mental or physical exercises before bed. For example, cutting lumber, jogging, doing push-ups, boxing, and so on. Her body should have been able to enter sleep mode more easily following such sizable expenditures of energy.
But I'm guessing it didn't work.
It did not. She finished half her exercises, realized she had an unfinished commission, and so rushed off to complete it.
I do like Yehuda, she's cute. Also, if you notice, her right arm is actually robotic, so that's probably why she's close to a Nepha. She's almost like a cyborg, because her arm is mechanical. The right one with like the pink and the drawings on it, it's not her real arm. I wonder if they're going to do a character story on her to reveal why she's missing her entire right arm, but I'm sure there's a reason.
After she returned, she crouched down in a corner, hugging her knees and said, I was so tired from all that training. My legs gave out while guiding my clients through the ruins. I basically crawled the whole way. If Boss Neff finds out, I'm dead meat.
Okay, why did we decide to make her black and white chroma colored but left the lenses to her glasses the color that they're supposed to be? Like, if you're gonna make the whole character chroma color, they normally come color characters as a sign to show something in the past. Like, if this game is showing you something that's already happened, they usually turn everything like this monochrome color palette. But why would they leave her glasses, the lenses, the right color, but monochrome everything else? Whatever.
Following this, she was once more unable to sleep. In the end, we decided to give meditation another try.
Okay.
Boss Neff. No, wasn't me. Didn't steal your tea.
She has vampire teeth? I just noticed that. Look at her teeth.
Huh. Seems like the meditation was pretty effective. Yehuda's fast asleep.
She's starting to talk in her sleep, so it was because of Nefer all along.
I do not think Yehuda's sleep is related to her meditation. First of all, the meditation steps I analyzed are not suitable for her. The goal of meditation is to enter a deep state of tranquility, which can be used to enhance self-awareness.
I've heard stories of real-life practices where they say trying to enter meditative states is dangerous for some people. But I feel like in order to achieve true tranquility, you have to find a sense of peace within yourself first. But if the person who's trying to do that doesn't have peace within themselves, I feel like it's impossible to achieve that. I could be wrong, but you have to have a peaceful mindset, and if you don't, what does that mean then?
For an ordinary person, this deep state is close to dozing. For me, this would be closer to a low-power standby mode, where one cuts power to certain components. That said, were we to shut down some of Yehuda's components, I believe it would pose a threat to her personal safety.
Yeah, because she's an actual human woman. You can't shut down her components. What do you talk about? Shut down her liver or something?
So, meditation wasn't supposed to work, but Yehuda fell asleep anyway? Could she be so tired that she just passed out?
It is true, if you're drained and mentally exhausted or physically fatigued, your body will just cause you to pass out suddenly. Like those people that overwork themselves so hard, or you don't sleep and you're up working all night every day and you don't get proper rest, your body will get so fatigued that it will cause you to suddenly just pass out. I've had moments where I've been working hard shifts where I get so exhausted I do just pass out, and then I wake up and I'm like, what the hell happened? You'll like leave stuff on, food uneaten or something, or TV or music playing, and you don't even remember anything. Like you just literally go black.
In truth, I do not understand either. All I can do is tell you what happened before.
It's like a blackout. Like you're sitting there and all of a sudden, gone.
When Yehuda lay down and tried to fall asleep through meditation, she suddenly said to me, "Don't run off too far, or I might get ambushed in my sleep. And then I'd be dead meat." I answered her, "Very well, I will remain here by your side."
Ambush sounds like something else, and I don't know how I feel about that.
After that, like I do with Aino every night, I held Yehuda's hand as she slept.
Oh, but her hand's robotic. Oh no, that's her real hand. Never mind, that's her other hand.
After a while, she did, indeed, fall asleep.
Dummy robot. This is something I did myself.
In any case, it's good that she is getting the rest she needs. Maybe we should let her sleep.
Yes. And if either of you need help sleeping, please consult me at any time. However, do note that I can only hold 2 hands at once. Oh, by the way, I have leftover krumkaki bolts from the batch I made earlier. I gave one to Yehoda. You can have the other.
Cool.
Goodbye. I hope you have sweet dreams tonight.
Yeah. Okay, hold on to that. You're not gonna say anything to that, Hazel? Yeah. Don't worry about this.
Do you need any assistance sleeping? Since Yehoda's asleep, I have 1 hand for Paimon and 1 hand for you now.
That gray on my face, is that a glitch? Or is it the moonlight in here? Look at her mouth. Hold me, Anefa. Hold me like one of your robot girls. Or what's the term I should be using here? I don't know. The way he is staring at her. Because see, Hazel's standing in the same place that Lumine was, but he doesn't have the grayness on his face. Look, it's just her. Look at her face. Or maybe... Huh? Why? What is this color palette? Why is he looking directly at Yehoda, but nobody else is? Look, he's staring at Anefa. He's staring at Anefa. She's staring at Anefa. He's staring at... Okay. Auroran, this is getting weird. I think we should leave. Come on. Slow walk away now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! He was the only one who looked at her. What was that about? Huh? Well, maybe it's because he's taller, he can see over Anefa. Maybe it's the way the game is programmed. Like, it has them programmed for 2 separate characters, and your character does stare at other characters, like they notice when there's another presence near them. Maybe it's because he's taller that his AI lock-on scope was able to see over Anefa and locked onto Yehoda behind her, is probably what happened. Yeah, that's it. That has to be it. Because he's taller than everybody else, so he was able to see over her and target Yehoda behind her. That's fucking... That's great. That's real great. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what happened. He was able to see over Anefa to target onto Yehoda behind her. Because your character, they do see when there are things near you. Like, they stare at NPC characters or main characters, and if there happens to be something near them, they look at it.
My clothes. If I fly, the rain will make my cape too heavy. Better find somewhere to wait out the weather.
I'm sorry, my dear, but I'm playing as you for right now, so... I want that chest. I would need fire. Fire. Oh my god. Yep. Because Auroran's Electro, he ain't gonna do any damage to these enemies. They're the same element as him. Back up. See how it says immune when I'm attacking? Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you can't use the same element to attack an enemy that happens to be the element that you are. Don't say it like that. Years later, and everybody's losing their mind over the line that he says. Yeah, because there's a lot of people that were losing their damn mind over his birthday art. Not for last year, but for the year before, because they said it looked like he was orgasming or something. It was him in a tree reading a book, and it was supposed to be him yawning. But everybody said it looked like it was like an orgasm face.
You don't want to do this.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I actually liked it. Didn't bother me any. Probably because I like Hazel a lot. I didn't see anything wrong with that. I actually liked that birthday art and even made renders out of it. I thought he looked good. That's just me. I embrace that, unlike some people. Isn't that right, Kenny? I didn't think it looked like that to me. It looked like my boy just in a tree reading a book. Like, leave him alone.
Tell me what you see.
Instead of leave Brittany alone, it's leave Hazel alone. Oh my god. What is the immuneness? Because it's Electro, we have to use Auroron to bring the barrier down. Hold on. Yeah. Oh god, I don't think it works. Yep. Don't you auto respawn relocale? Come on, get it. Give me the pearl. Give me the pearl. Nature pearl. Yeah. And what's even funny about it is then they did like a birthday art for Hutel that literally looked like the same exact thing. And nobody said anything about that. Like, in my personal opinion, if you look at Hutel's birthday art next to Hazo's, they are both making like a moaning face. Both of them are. Like, it's supposed to be like they're yawning, right? When you yawn, you open your mouth. And there's people that are getting upset over Hazo's art, but not hers. It's like, how can you get upset over one, but not the other, when they are literally both the same? In my personal opinion, they were both making a moaning face. He was making a moaning face, and so was she. If anything, hers looked more wrong than his. In my personal opinion, hers looks more wrong than his. Because he actually had like a tear in his eye, because sometimes when you yawn, your eyes get watery. And in his birthday art, his eyes were watery and hers weren't. So, like, huh? I don't know, man. There's just some people that just can't grow up, I guess. Like, there's people that complain about everything, is my point. I didn't see anything wrong with their art. I thought it was cute. Besides, I don't know why people look at stuff like that and that's the first thing they think. I feel like when somebody looks at an art piece and they automatically think of corn, then they're the ones that have the fucking problem. I'm gonna just say that. Some people might get upset with that, but I'm serious. If you look at a piece of artwork, no matter what it is or what it's for, and the first thing you think of is NSFW stuff, you're the one with the problem.
Time to say hello.
Unless it's intentionally trying to be that, but if it's not, then... Come on. Spread your wings and fly. Fucking Digimon on attack over here. Look at this majestic creature.
Target acquired.
Everything we do is immune to burning. Playing these souls.
Shadow of the past, mind to command.
Right. No, hold on there. Dragon. Oh, come on. Don't fall off the edge. Damn it, the tether broke. Oh, I don't want to get too far away because it'll despawn. Come back over here. Come over here for a minute. Come over here. That's it. Come this way. Come this way. Holy. The power of light of days. Yeah. Here we go. I don't know, unless something is intentionally trying to be inappropriate, that's okay. But if it's not intentionally trying to be, I feel like seeing it as something other than what it is kind of like a you problem.
I'm liking the look of this.
Because there's a lot of people that seem to do that all the time. Like, you'll see something completely innocent, and they're like, oh, it looks like this, or oh, it looks like that. And it's like, huh? Bro. It's like me looking at those pyro slimes I was just fighting and saying, oh, doesn't those look like fucking a man's ballsack? Like, no, it doesn't. But me saying that is, like, fucking unnecessary. You know what I mean? Like, because it doesn't. But That, as an example, that's what I mean. There's people that see something innocent and they go, oh, it looks like this. Like a banana, for instance. Like, it's just a fruit, but people are like, oh, ha, ha, it's a dick. No, it isn't. It's a fruit, you freak. Like, that's what I mean. Like, it's kind of annoying. Paimon can see the tether block. Ooh. Yeah, that's a world quest. I don't want to do that right now. No! Yeah, I'll come back. I don't want to do that. I have like 4 or 5 world quests active because I keep walking near stuff by accident. Like this. I'll come back. We're not supposed to be doing that right now.
Do I get a share?
Sure.
You actually want this trash?
He can want me. That's a joke. That's a joke. Oh, hey. Hello. I'm short. I'm fucking short. Oh my god. Look at that thing. So what do you think? Is it possible to get inside?
How come you're here by yourself, Llama? Where's Yehuda?
I haven't seen her.
Uh-oh.
Seriously? Don't tell Paimon she's ditched us on our first mission together.
I don't believe so. Nefer and I have our differences, but that shouldn't interfere with our shared objective. Recovering the relic is my duty. But as far as she's concerned, there's plenty to gain here too. In Nodcry, it's common knowledge that the Curatorium has a nose for profit and opportunity. The same way aphids flit from flower to flower in a never-ending quest to make honey.
Huh. Sounds like you know her pretty well.
Maybe a bit too well. And that's exactly why there's a rift between them. If you know too much about someone, they can use what they know against you and as leverage.
Still, Yehuda sure is taking her sweet time.
We just seen her back at Aino's place taking a damn nap. But that was an event. That was something separate. She probably really is here. It's a mole. Watch it be like she's been captured or something.
I believe we may have misjudged and underestimated Miss Yehuda.
She's already inside.
Huh? What do you mean?
As a former employee of the Curatorium, I'm confident that she possesses both professionalism and integrity in ample measure.
What was that noise?
She said that on purpose to startle her so that she would fall.
The sound of a wavering conscience, perhaps?
Oof.
Whoa! Something just fell down.
Hello, everybody!
Oh, I knew I said I had liked this character when I first met her. She's very cute. That was funny. Hello, everybody. Not like I just fucking fell on my face.
What kind of an entrance is that? Wait a second. Have you been hiding nearby this whole time?
Yeah. I was just, scouting things out from up high.
Darn it. How did Jane Doe even notice me up there?
Because she has the connection to freaking animals.
I can't believe I'd only realized I'd run out of smoke bombs this morning. What if something goes wrong inside? How am I supposed to make a quick getaway now?
Oh, you know.
Thought I could just hang back and wait for the clients to get cold feet. But nope. Turns out they're all completely fearless.
Yeah.
Know how scary the Fatui are?
I don't care about them. I really don't care about them.
Really sorry, everyone. Truth is, just as I was heading out this morning, I discovered I'd run out of a super important, completely essential, absolutely indispensable piece of equipment.
So, what are we gonna do?
Well, as I see it, there are two options. Plan A is we take a detour to Nasha Town to restock. Though who knows if any shops will still be open this late. Plan B is we call it quits right here. Disband the team and I'll go home. My place is only like a 10-minute walk from here, so personally, I vote Plan B. Bada bing, bada boom. Maximum efficiency, minimal effort.
Don't try to solve your problems by running away.
Neither of those plans sound great, and if you didn't know who I am, I'm not a quitter. I'm gonna go in there with or without you. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Not a fan of either? Then I guess our only option is to fall back on Plan J. That's J for Yehoda, by the way.
Why didn't you just tell us that was an option in the first place?
Come on, that would have totally ruined the surprise. Boss pulls this trick all the time, and it's always the clueless ones who end up praising her to the skies.
I don't know why she keeps on sounding like Milani to me at times. I don't know if it's the same girl, because Yehoda's not a playable character in the game yet, but we'll see when she is who the voice actress is.
Feels like you just threw shade at a whole lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
I have faith in your professionalism, Yehoda. You don't need those flashy tricks. Your abilities alone are more than enough to earn our respect.
Another reason why I like Yehoda is the way she's dressed and the way she appears. She reminds me of a Tower of Fantasy character, which is a game I really liked a lot. I liked every character in that game. The only problem was it doesn't run on my PS4 and I had to uninstall it. But I liked that game for the matureness, the fact that they allowed the characters to dress the way they did. I liked the adultness in it, is what I liked. And it's nice to see that Genshin is starting to do that.
Huh, this Jane Doe sure has an eye for talent. Speaking of which, maybe it's time I started calling her something nicer?
Like what?
You really mean that, Jane? I mean, Velma Doe?
You do realize that doe is a word for a female deer, which is what she happens to be.
I do.
Oh my god.
I'll tell you what, it's not every day you get to work alongside such considerate clients. I have a feeling we're gonna make a great team.
Why was that line delivered so damn slow?
Plan J is this. We find our way in through the freight access on the facility's east side.
Okay.
It's tucked away from view, and security's lighter at night. I've prepared some special gadgets too, so we should be ready for anything.
Like what?
If we want this to go without a hitch, we'll need to work together every step of the way. So everyone, stick close behind me.
I'm stronger than you. I will manipulate literally like 7 elements.
Now that finally sounds like a real pro talking.
Hey, you saying I didn't before?
Exactly.
Kinda, yeah.
You. Never mind. A top-tier treasure hunter like me never lets the naysayers get to her. Alright, let's go over what we agreed on yesterday.
I have a friend, because they saw the trailer of her talking to Durin. I have a friend who ships this girl with Durin, and I can kind of see why.
The goal of infiltrating the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau is to locate and, if possible, recover the relic that the Fatui stole.
Because she kind of has like a dragonish design to her cape-like thing that's coming off her back, and then her teeth are like sharp, and she has that look.
We also need to figure out why they built the facility in the first place. I'm worried that they've set their sights on the ancient moon's remnants on Hisi Island too.
But she's more like a bat, because I think her hat is shaped like bat ears, and her cape is more like a bat as well. And she's kind of like another Auroran, like female Auroran.
Well, now that we've got a plan, time to get this show on the road.
Like she's not, I'm just saying. Like, hold on. Like, what is her hat? What is her hat? What is her hat? What is this? What does this look like to you? Does this look like bat wings? What are we thinking here? And then look at the thing on her arm is even kind of shaped like a bat. Look at it. It's shaped like a bat. And then she has like sharp like teeth. Like, what is she supposed to be?
Everyone ready? Yeah? Then, let's move.
Go.
Alright then. Let's get this job done.
Alright.